Hey guys, welcome to a new episode. Today I'll be talking about the Qutub Minar. Qutub Minar and its monuments, Delhi. Built in the early 13th century, a few kilometers south of Delhi, the red sandstone tower of Qutub Minar is 72.5 meters high, tapering from 2.75 meters in diameter at its peak to 14.32 meters at its base, and alternating angular rounded flutings. The surrounding archaeological area contains funerary buildings, notably the magnificent Alai-Darwaza Gate, the masterpiece of Indo-Islam art built in 1311, and two mosques including the Quwwatu'l-Islam, the oldest in northern India, built of materials reused from some 20 Brahman temples. Qutub Minar, among the tallest minarets in Asia, built in Delhi beginning at the turn of the 13th century by Qutb al-Din Aibak and completed by his successor Iltutmish. An inscription on the tower indicates that it also served as a victory monument. Damaged by lightning and earthquakes in the 14th and 15th century, the tower was rebuilt and repaired by local rulers at the time. In the early 16th century, under the Lodi ruler Sikandar, undertook more extensive restoration while expanding its top two towers. Qutub Minar, as it stands today, is a 72.5 meter, 238 foot fluted sandstone tower with copious marble inlays. Projecting balconies separate five successful stories. The lowest three towers are made of alternating red and buff sandstone. The fourth and fifth are marble and sandstone. Alai-Darwaza, the southern gateway of the Quwwatu'l-Islam mosque, was constructed by Alauddin Khilji in AH 710, AD 1113, as recorded in the inscriptions engraved on it. In the 12th century of this series on Indian monuments, the Sahapedia, we look at the Qutub complex, which presents an amalgamation of several architectural styles in India, Persian, Arabic, and Indian that later became to be known as Indo-Saracenic. The famed Qutub Minar itself has braved natural calamities and disastrous preservation efforts to continue as one of India's most identifiable monuments. There are several reasons why the 72.5 meter high Qutub Minar has come to be known as Delhi's enduring symbol. It's the world's tallest brick tower, situated in a lush green complex of monuments and ruins in the Mehrali Archaeological Park. Formerly known as Kila Rai Pithora, this UNESCO World Heritage Site attracts around 3 million visitors annually. Indeed, very much like a city it symbolizes. The Qutub Minar has not only stood the test of time for over 800 years, but also weathered several design changes, repairs, and reconstructions, lightning and earthquakes, even preservation efforts. Layered history. The story of Qutub Minar is as diverse and layered as India's history and culture. The Qutub complex, which also houses the Alai-Darwaza and the Iron Pillar, showcases the coexistence of the architectural heritage and styles of various faiths. Sometimes a harmonious blend, and a hasty juxtaposition at others. Aibak, who became the first king of the Mamluk dynasty, managed to complete just the base of the tower before his death in 1211. His son and successors, Shamsu'd-din Iltutmish, 1211 to 36, added three more stories. When the minar was damaged by lightning in the 14th century, Firoz Shah Tughlaq, 1351 to 88, constructed the topmost part, a fine specimen of workmanship in white marble and red sandstone. Iron Pillar of Delhi, solving the mystery. On first appearance, it doesn't look like much. A 22-foot tall iron pillar slowly rusting away in the middle of an empty square in Delhi, India. The surprise comes in learning its age, some 1,600 years old, much older than one would expect for an iron column, which, judging from other exposed iron, should have turned into a pile of dust long ago. It was this enigma that led to some people to include the iron Ashoka pillar in a group of objects known as out-of-the-place artifacts. These objects are said to be in some way unreasonably futuristic for their time, as if they had come from another place and time. 98% pure wrought iron. The column is an absolute testament to the high level of skill achieved by ancient Indian ironsmiths. Alai-Minar, the incomplete Tower of Victory. If you visit the Qutub Minar, you can also see a second minaret, Alai-Minar, that was abandoned during early stages of construction. The story is that overly ambitious Sultan Alauddin Khilji dreamt of having a second minar, structure that would even double the height of the Qutub Minar. But it could not be materialized. Sultan died and construction was abandoned in its very early stages. What was left? 24.5-meter tall tower base near the Qutub Minar. After Khilji had doubled the size of the Quwwatu'l-Islam mosque, he decided to construct a tower that would be twice the height of the Qutub Minar. Construction of the Alai-Minar came to a halt in 1316 following the death of Alauddin Khilji. So greedy.